Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Hello, Mama, I never thought I would have to ask you this for a long time. I thought we were in a bull market, but you don't know what that is. But, Mama, can I move back in with you? Everything was going so well for like 3 months. We were in a bull market, but I lost everything. I have lost everything I own, and I need to move back in. Do you mind? Just for a few months, and then we will bounce, and I will FOMO again, and I will be rich. I promise. But Mama, please, okay? Yes, I will behave. I will not eat hay on your bed again, okay? I will behave. Yes, I will not eat hay on your bed. Okay. Thank you so much. I will be over soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, man. Horse guy's moving back in. Great. Christ. He was rich for a little bit. He FOMO'd and it worked. But now, he lost everything. What's going on, guys? Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Bitcoin, the slow bleed is real, man. Holy shit. Holy shit. The slow bleed. We are slow bleeding because everyone keeps longing, including myself earlier. My ETH long got absolutely poo-pooed earlier today. That got stopped out, but people keep longing this, and you know it's an interesting thing. I think we're in that point of the market where Bitcoin's kind of just like slow bleeding down, and everyone keeps trying to long every single little W formation. We keep trying to long, and the market just keeps going down. It's absolutely crazy, man. I haven't seen price action like this in a long time, where it's just like slowly bleeding out. You think all day, you're like, shorts got to get taken out. They got to get taken out at some point. Nope. All the 100x shorts just making money as you just go straight down. It doesn't punish the bears at all to the upside, and it just keeps slow bleeding down. Just one of those days, fellas. It really is just one of those days. What can you do, right? What can you do? But let's talk about, at this point, right? I mean, we'll talk about, you know, what we're kind of looking at here. The prices look kind of a little shady. Like, people keep trying to long this. Funding is still favoring the bears, and it ain't looking good right now. At least at the current moment on the daily time frame, right? It ain't looking too good on the daily here. What's going on? Jordan's talking to himself? No way, man. Am I actually muted right now? Okay, no, I'm good. Mike, you got me scared that I was muted, bro. Longing on the 1 minute chart. Facts, bro. Let's see. Bulls, we just got our cheeks busted. We got our cheeks clapped today. Last 2 days, we got our cheeks clapped. But let's talk. So we kind of talked about this on the morning stream this morning. That's, you know, now that Bitcoin's closed the daily back below these previous highs, you at least had to look for the range low at 26,600. You know, and it kind of looks like you're heading that way. You're like barely trying to hold on to this 50 EMA. You're at the 50 EMA on the daily right now. You are holding that at the moment, but you know, will it hold? Bulls just got no momentum right now, man. The bulls on the short-term time frames have zero freaking momentum. But you know, my take still stands as this: is like Okay, it looks pretty shady here on the daily, I would say, right? I could definitely see the point of Bitcoin coming back into testing this like 25K region, just because people are so confident to long this, right? People keep trying to long every support, and it just keeps getting pounded to the downside. I think we might need to kill morale a little bit. I think we might need to shatter some bulls' hopes for a little bit, right? And I know that's not fun. I know we want to just like have the market go straight up like this, but it might be one of those times where we need to shatter some bulls' hopes. And how might we do that? I'm already hearing the bears getting super loud across the river over there. I can see one of the bears over there. He's taking a shit in the woods. He's like dancing to some music, taking a shit in the woods over there. No, I'm not talking about you, buddy. Enjoy your day. You're having a fantastic Friday. Enjoy your little bear party over there. Enjoy it. But we might need to, get people a little bit riled up. And how could we do that? How could we get people riled up and still hold sort of bullish market structure? Well, I think the best way to do that, and this is what we can talk about as sort of Bitcoin's bad case scenario, is Bitcoin getting a retrace back to, this 24 to 25K region, which is basically this high and this high over here, right? Basically back testing these previous highs. If Bitcoin came back to here and you saw like a massive move down here, you would have people frightened, throwing up in the streets, doing everything, right? So, if we do see a move down here, right, to 24, 25K, just know that like, if this was a Wyckoff accumulation point and it was like a 1, 2, spring, right, breakout, you usually do see a back test too. You don't always have to, but you do see a back test based on the thematic. So that wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. Just wanted to start out the stream with sort of that mindset where it's like, just be wary, I would say, with whatever price action happens in here, man. We are going into a weekend, so like, could you see a little bounce over the weekend? Maybe. I don't know. But calling for a bounce right now has gotten you freaking fried, Who we got here? Clint said, sell your crypto and slaughter your pigs. It's your only hope. Oh, God. We got Mike coming back into the fray.
Man, this is friggin' bullshit. Right, I finally got bullish on crypto at 30K, right? I thought, wow, there's volume on Bitcoin. Holy shit, there's actually volume coming in. I'm gonna buy some Bitcoin. And it freaking dumped. F this market. It's a freaking scam. I hate this shit. I'm about to go buy some land with Clint, right? Clint knows what's up. At least land will appreciate in value. This market is a shit show. It's over, folks. I bought the top, so I'm salty. It's over. Crypto is a scam.
Mike finally bought and it went down. But no, man. What I'll say is this. A move back down to here wouldn't be the worst case scenario in the world, right? And if you did see this move down, you would see absolute panic in the market, right? It would be like the banking dump right here. If we take these lows to the highs, we know we got a 0.5 retrace, right? Lows to highs, we got a 0.5 retrace. You remember how the market was freaking flipping out right here, right? And that was a 0.5 retrace. And that was about a 22% drop, right? If we look at what Bitcoin's done now, right? Let's look at what Bitcoin's done now. Bitcoin has done a 12% drop, right? About half of the drop that we did just a couple months ago. Yet it seems like the world is ending right now, right? It seems like, holy shit, Bitcoin is about to get sent back to 10K, right? But if we did do a 22% drop, and I'm just doing hypotheticals here, that would get us somewhere right back into that 14K region, which would be basically retesting these previous highs and retesting, once again, that 0.5 retracement right there at 25K, right? So, it is what it is, right? We'll keep watching this, but once again, we take the 2020 fractal, that puts you right back at that level where you had consolidation, you broke up, you back tested, you continued to the upside. We also had this move over here that we just did not too long ago, which we're also following almost to a T, where we broke to the upside, swung fail the lows, right? Back tested the previous high, and then we went back to the upside, right? So we've done this many times before in the market. So let's just let this play out. It is what it is. And on the weekly time frame, guys, we got the 50 moving averages, which historically when Bitcoin gets back above those and holds above those for quite a bit of time, typically does not like to go back below unless you're going to see new lows, right? So, obviously if Bitcoin breaks these, you're probably going to see new lows at that point, right? But as long as we hold above these levels here, once again, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe we drop below. Maybe I'm freaking wrong, and I'll eat a sock again, because I like to eat socks. You know what I mean? We all like to eat socks. I've been wrong so many times, man. Today I got stopped out of ETH long. I wasn't salty about it. I was more salty that the bears, the price is just slow bleeding, and all these FOMO shorters are just getting lucky right now. And it is what it is. Sometimes the market wants to feed the FOMO bears. Literally all day, just like noobs. I mean, sometimes the market's annoying, man, like this, where it'll just keep doing this, and you'll have the biggest noobs just shorting all throughout here, right? and they're catching every move, even though it's a terrible. I don't know. It is what it is, man. But yeah. So that's my biggest case scenario. It's stay above here. It hasn't really done anything different that it's always done in the past, and we sort of ride this shit out, right? We ride this minute freaking shit out, bro. All right. Let's see. Bath said I'm long YOLO. Bath, if you catch the low, I will give you some props, bro. I'm gonna kind of wait it out. It's the weekend, right? It's the weekend. I'm not trying to get another long here. You know what I mean? But Bath, if you get this shit, man,
strap up. We're going to the moon.
Let's freaking go. Today was just a weird day, guys. You had the stock markets green today. You had the dollar down, and yet Bitcoin just kept getting slammed all day. All day, man. The Bitcoin just kept getting slammed. You gotta love it. You gotta love these, bro. Let's see. Jordan has thrown the towel, at least for the short term. No, guys. If you hear what I'm saying, you really think I threw in the towel for the short term? This is all we've been talking about, guys. Damn. You think I threw the towel in for the short term? Guys, even if we go down to 25K, that's like a 10% move. That's a blow in the wind, man. I have not thrown the towel in. Trust me. I am actually, with this dump that we're getting right now, if we start seeing the fear and greed flip to fear here over a 10% dump, if we're in fear today, I swear to God, if we're in fear today, somehow, I don't know if we will be yet, but I can sense that the market is getting to that fear level. If we start flipping into fear after a 10% dump, I might have to buy some Bitcoin, right? And that's just me being me, right? But if a 10% move down on Bitcoin, right? You're sitting at 11.8% right now. If an 11.8% turns you from perma-bull to, oh, I'm scared bear, I might have to buy some BTC, right? If this turns into fear today, right? I said that yesterday. We didn't turn into fear. But if it does, no. But my viewpoint hasn't changed at all, guys. My viewpoint hasn't changed at all. Anthony B said, told you my prediction this morning was bold. We're in I told you so season, right? This is like the worst season of crypto. Everyone just turns into an I told you so. It's literally the worst. I hate this point in the market where everyone's just like, I told you. This is like the most toxic part of the time in crypto, where it's like the market's just like kind of pumping it, dumping, mostly like going sideways for the most part. And it's like bulls are like, I told you so. Bears are like, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Over and over and over again. It's that time of the market, man. Steve Lucky, what's going on, bro? Clint said you could have scalped Tesla, but you never listened to me. Yeah, man, I could have scalped Tesla, bro. I could have, and maybe I will at some point. But yeah, guys, my thought process still stands. Let's see how the next few weeks play out in here, right? Like I said, you could certainly, and I don't think at this point once you broke this high, right? I started to look at that chart a little bit differently, right? I was hoping you would hold this as support and bounce. As soon as you broke this high, it turned real quick there. We've been slow bleeding since then. So yeah, I mean, I certainly think it's a possibility we definitely come all the way back down to here. We get a little bit more fear in the market. I think that would be good, right? I really do think that would be good. We need some fear in this market, man. I think, my viewpoint's been the same since the bottom, right? I've held the same viewpoint as Bitcoin's going to retracement levels if we get back above the bull market support band, because that's what Bitcoin's done in the past, right? I haven't changed my viewpoint in the higher term time frames. But I think on the short-term time frames, there might have been a little bit too much greed in the market, right? I think we can all kind of agree, right? We were, and I was guilty of this, right? Altcoins were starting to break out a little bit for a few days. We were like, frick yeah, maybe we'll get some move up on altcoins. And it didn't happen, man. Altcoins got sent back to the downside, right? So maybe we need a little bit of flush of the sort of the confidence, right, of the bulls. Right, and I think a flush down to like 24 to 25K would flush out a lot of that freaking confidence, man. I really do. Clint, it's over. It's over. F Tesla. Happy Friday, guys. Hope you guys. I watched John Wick 2 last night. I actually think John Wick 2 was better than John Wick 1. Some of you guys said 2 was your favorite one. I thought John Wick 2 was a phenomenal movie. John Wick 1 was like, it was okay. John Wick 2, though, I'll watch John Wick 2 all freaking day, bro. I will watch that all freaking day. Dogebonk has been to space, but Elon can't even rock it. So is Doge. So is Doge, Bath. All right? You always make me want to buy some Dogebonk. Let's see. The market went way too bullish, way too fast. I mean, it really didn't. I always like to say this. Maybe considering the environment that we're in at the moment, but like, I don't like the argument of, the market went too bullish too fast, guys, because I always like to say this. When crypto's bullish, it does not give a flying F, right? It moves up fast, right? It moves up fast. It moves up fast, right? When crypto's bullish, it does not give a flying F about anything, right? So, the narrative of we went up too fast, I don't really know about that. But, in here, in these time frames, you do get little flush out periods, right? So maybe we're in this period where you get to pull back to the 50 now, right? We flush everyone out, get everyone pissed off, everyone throws in the towel, and we sort of go our merry way. Or we're like over here, where, okay, we broke out, but then we kind of just do this for like a few months. And then we get that next leg up to the upside, right? Could we do something like that? Who knows what we're going to do in here. It's always fun to speculate and stuff like that. But, my viewpoint still stands. I think it's going to be like, we're either going to stay in here for a while, or we're going to see a quick flush, right? I mean, a quick freaking flush, which gets a lot of people pissed off, wicks down to like 24K quick, right? And then sort of catches a bid, right? That's my take, at least. Which one of those happens, I have no freaking clue. I wish I did, but that's my general thought process. Let's see. Clint said, at least you make more sense in the end. Thank you, Clint. Thank you, Clinty boy. 365 days from Bitcoin top to bottom. That's very true, Incognito. That's very true, man. Man, today was just a crazy day, man. Right? Just to look at Ethereum real quick. I'm going to kind of jump through these pretty quick today. We got to do what we got to do. They hating? Let's see. All the Rambo movies were better, said DJ. Was it? Were they? I don't know. But yeah, I think you're going to start hearing these guys come back, though, Bro, haven't you seen the market's pricing in a recession? All right, we are donezo, absolutely donezo. We have another FOMC meeting coming up in 2 weeks, guys. You know, even though the last 6 FOMC meetings had no effect on price, inevitably, right? Bitcoin's higher than all those prices of the last 6 FOMCs. But we have an FOMC coming up in 2 weeks, guys. We are effed. We are absolutely effed. They're going to do 25 basis points. We are so freaking effed, bro. We are screwed. A recession is coming imminently, and we need to prepare for it. We need to make dungeons. We need to have dragons. It is over. Yeah, these guys are coming back, especially you know, all my favorite guys. What's going on, Clinty? Clinty with 5 memberships again? Clint, you are insane, bro.
Strap up. We're going
Clint.
to the moon.
Oh, Al Duckworth won again. The biggest bear in the chat. Just kidding. You know, Al, I don't care if you're bearish, Ben. I appreciate the bears. At least they give us some counter argument. You know what I mean? And they're doing pretty well right now. We'll see if it continues to work out for them. You know, 14K dumping coming. Let's see. AK said it's a stop hunt. They are going for my $80 at 25K. That's always what they do, man. That's always what they do. We always know these market makers, man. That they're always gonna. I think has anyone been in a trade lately where price is moving like this, right? Price is moving like this, right? It gets a big flush, and you see a nice W formation, right? So you're like, you know what? I'm gonna take a long, and you're pretty confident. You put your stop loss. We'll just say like at this price. We'll just use this price for example. You put your stop loss at 17,666, right? You put your stop loss right there. You're like, I'm feeling pretty good. You know, it comes up a little bit. It spikes back down. Hits the exact price of your stop. The exact price. And then instantly reverses. Oh, man. I think we've all had those trades before, bro. I had one of those the other day. I'm like, bro, you gotta be freaking with me, bro. You gotta be effing with me, man. Franco said, I bought 200 of Panto and got viciously rugged. Oh, Lord. Bearish Clint is the man. Is Clint bearish now? No, actually, Clint's been very positive in the Discord. I have to say, I've never seen Clint actually this positive. Clint's like, don't worry, guys. This is a great opportunity in the long run. Taking advantage of it. I've never seen Clint this optimistic, and I love it. I love optimistic Clint. Pessimistic Clint, he's okay. Yeah, he's okay. But optimistic Clint, oh my God, when he's in there going, guys, don't worry. This is a great opportunity. That's the best, man. Oh, Lord. DJ, later, man. Have a good night, bro. DJ is enjoying the Bruins. Go Bruins, man. I'm not a big hockey fan, but I am from Boston, so I will take the Bruins all day. Let's see what ETH is doing. So ETH's at the 50 EMA too. So like, all right, once again, it's if we're just going based off technicals, all right, Bitcoin at the 50 EMA normally would be okay for a small bounce. Maybe not a massive bounce, but a small bounce. Same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum just wicked right off the 50 EMA on the daily. So like, all right, once again, we're at a level where typically you do see a reaction. You're seeing a small reaction here at Ethereum. Question is, will it sort of hold, right? That's the big question here. It's my same thought process for Ethereum on the big time frames, guys. It's like, okay, whatever Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin wants to drop to 25, if it wants to chop in here for a while, whatever. This is the level to hold on ETH here. Is like 1659. Right in this area right here, bro. Right? If we can hold like 1659, you know, this is assuming Bitcoin gets a bigger bid down here. Whoop! All right? People keep long and long and long and long and longing. Bitcoin keeps coming down. You see the big capitulation. Bitcoin gets a bounce. Same kind of thing on Ethereum, right? People keep long and long and long and long and longing. Big capitulation down. You get a bounce, right? As long as we can hold this level, I think it's all good. I think that's, you know, maybe we get a bounce this weekend and then we come back down like this. You know, because it is the weekend, right? And everyone's short, and you got to get a short squeeze at some point, man. I know I said this morning, but like, you got to do it, man. How long are we going to go without a short squeeze? Like all these people going 100x long right here, just freaking making bank, or 100x short, just making bank the whole way down and not even sweating at all. You got to make them sweat at least a little bit, bro. You know, we got to do it. Holy shit, Clint! What the frick? Holy guac, Clint. Clinty boy.
What the hell? Clint! Oh my freaking, why are you giving these to Jordan? What the hell? Give them to me! Give them to me! I want some more meatloaf tonight. You know, I'm out of money and I need some more meatloaf. Like, shit, man. Like, my rapping career's not going great, you know? I had one record deal, right? I have one hit song, you know? I got canceled for it because, you know, I'm not really like the greatest rapper and I kind of stole it, you know? So I got canceled. I'm not part of the game anymore, you know? So my rapping career is kind of sucking. Shib is doing shit. I need something, man. My life sucks right now.
Bob's rapping career is over. No, it might not be over. He'll be back with a new hit song. We know Bob will be back with a new hit song, bro. Meatloaf, let's go. Franco, I saw your Bob Neanderthal thing. Bob kind of does look like a Neanderthal, bro. A little bit, he does. But yes, this is Ethereum. I think we're kind of in a zone now. I think we're kind of stuck between 2030 and this like 1700 zone. Like this is a range right here. What are we doing here? We'll see. How do I get bullish on ETH? I need to see ETH get back above this high. If ETH can somehow, some way muster some buying power in here and get a move back above 2030, right? Without coming back down here, cool. I think if we get back above that level, we're on like Donkey Kong. We're probably going to new highs. But in the meantime, you know, I think we're sort of stuck in this little range here. Oscillators are resetting, right? You got the daily stocks that are getting bottomed out here. Same thing on Bitcoin, right? You're getting the daily stocks that are bottomed out. I think you're oversold on every time frame up until like the 12-hour, right, on the RSI, right? So you're due for a bounce, but like it's always a dangerous word saying you're due for a bounce, man, because we said that this morning and we just kept slow bleeding down, right? So, you know, this market is crazy right now, man. The volatility we're getting in this market is freaking crazy, bro. How do I get bullish on Bitcoin? I need to see Bitcoin really. I mean, if we can get back above these lows, if we can get back above like 27.8 right here and get back into here, you know, that might be a good run to at least test 28.6. But like I said, we got some work to cut out for us, fellas. And this is the 4-hour right now. You know, Christopher Reed said this is a normal dump for bull market, 10 to 15% of Bitcoin. Oh, I'm with you, Chris. I am with you, Chris. I sometimes I kind of mix between what I'm talking about, short term, long term, right? Long term, nothing changed, right? Long term, you know, I'm not going to go through everything, but you know, long term, you see these a lot, right? We had, you know, 11% drop here. We had, I mean, a 12% drop here. We had, you know, a 22% drop here, right? Even right up here, we had a freaking, you know, 9% drop here. Now we are at a 12% drop, right? So we're at the same amount of droppage that we saw on this drop. And we've had a drop bigger than this on this run so far, about 22%, right? So, yeah, I think bigger picture, I mean, you got some interesting things going on up here, but, you know, as long, I think the market's kind of the market is getting some fear in the market, right? We got to sort of shake out some peeps that got way too overconfident. Like, we basically got to shake out these guys, not the people that were bullish down here, right? You're not going to get shaken out at that point, right? You're probably feeling pretty confident about your positions. We got to shake out the guys that FOMO'd in this region, right? So all the peeps who FOMO'd their Bitcoin in this consolidation and this consolidation, I think we got to make those people sweat it out for a little bit, right? How do we make them sweat it out? We're doing it now. They're probably sweating a little bit, right? But if you can break below here too, right? Like I said, maybe this weekend you get a pump first, right? and then you come down. But if you can make these guys sweat it out by bringing it back down here, just like right here where we made these guys sweat, right? We dumped below here, made them sweat, right? They closed their positions. Boom, we came back up. Let's make these guys sweat a little bit, you know? In the meantime, we get some better buy opportunities down here, make them sweat. And then once they close their positions, that's when we bounce. Because we know how it works, guys. You know how it works. As soon as you get that little freaking where's my guy? Where's my guy horse guy here?
Wow, Bitcoin is looking bullish.
I'll give you the timeline of events, guys, right? Let's do a little rewind, right? I'll show you exactly how the market's thinking right now. Let's take a rewind from here, okay? Let's do a rewind from here. Let's do a rewind from here, all right? And let's press play, okay? Wow, wait, hold on. Well, actually, we'll start right here. This is even better. Let me go a little bit. Let's do one update every 3 seconds. Here we go.
Wow, look at Bitcoin. I am now bullish. I was bearish here, but now I am bullish. I am FOMOing everything I have. I have all my USDT. Now I am fully in. Here we go. Oh my God, we are pumping. Oh no, we dumped. We dumped. Oh, I might sell. I might sell my crypto here. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God, a green candle. Oh, we're pumping again. This is bullish. Yes. No. Oh my God, we are right at the resistance. We are going to break it. We are going to break this. Oh, wait, what is this? What is this nonsense? Come on. I'm waiting for it to dump here. I'm waiting for it to dump. Hold on. Come on, freaking dump, man. Dump. When does this thing dump? Oh, we pumped again. Oh my God, I am in profit. I am finally in profit. I am so bullish. I am buying more. We are going to 40K tomorrow. Right? Hold on. And then we get to right here.
2 weeks now, already saved a ton of money.
We get to right here.
For JJ,
Oh my God.
and my birthday is next week.
We are dumping now. We are literally dumping now. No. It's the end of the bull market.
Right? This is the mind of the retail investor. Right? Unfortunately, we don't have all the data left. But I'm telling you, if we start breaking these lows here, people are going to go nuts. If you were buying 28K, 29K, 30K, people are going to be going nuts if you start breaking back down here, bro. And I think sometimes that's what the market, I hate to say it, but sometimes it's what the market maybe needs a little bit, Maybe we don't make it down there. I don't know. But to me, it would make sense to sort of make them sweat a little bit, man. Horse guy needs his own show. Let's see. Who we got in here? Wait, what's going on with all these super chats in here? Holy shit. Will Thorne coming in with a $10 super chat. What's going on, Will Thorne?
Rant alert.
Holy shit, Will Thorne's coming in hot, man. JP said, quit smoking. Going on 2 weeks now. Already saved a ton of money. More crypto for JJ. And my birthday is next week. Let's freaking go. Shout out to JJ, man. I hope you have a fantastic birthday, man. If I forget, I have the worst memory. I have the memory of Horse Guy. All right, so hope you have a fantastic birthday, man. Let's freaking go.
Strap up.
And,
We're going to the moon.
Good job on you with stop smoking, man. In my personal opinion, smoking is, it's sort of, it is a waste of money and it's bad for your health too. So I definitely think that is fantastic, bro. Keep that shit up. And I know it's not easy to do, so keep that shit up, man. Shout out to Jape. What the frick is going on here? What is this, man? Let's see. Long nuts. Put horse guy in around the blockchain. You know what it is. Let's see. Franco said, I bought 200 of Spanto and got viciously rugged. Holy shit. 200 of Panto and got viciously rugged. Franco, you're going to get rugged on every meme coin, bro. It is what it is. You know, with meme coins, you got to get in early and you got to get out, right? Meme coins, here's the best strategy on meme coins, right? Buy it when no one wants it, right? So let's just bring up a random meme coin, right? Here's the best strat on meme coins. Buy it when no one wants it. Like Floki, right? Floki, I told you guys from the beginning, I was going to buy a little bit of Floki, right? So Floki, I didn't buy a lot, trust me. I wish I did, but I didn't buy a lot. But Floki, I got a little bag of Floki that I'm going to hold to the bull market now, right? I bought some Floki down here, right? Not a lot, trust me. I wish I bought a lot. It's not anything crazy. It pumped. What did I do, right? I basically took out my initial and a little bit of profits that I made, and I left the rest in, right? So basically I got, it's not really a free bag, but basically now I just got a bag that I don't really care about. If I lose it, I lose it. And if this goes nuts in the bull market, let's freaking go, right? To me, that's the best strat on meme coins, right? Because you can get rugged on meme coins pretty easily, man. Once a meme coin starts pumping, in my opinion, it is too risky for me. I know some people be like, okay, I'm going to buy Floki here, and Floki's going to go to the freaking moon, right? But, man, I would say if you ever make any money on a meme coin, take out what you originally put in, okay, plus a little bit of profit, and then keep the rest in that shit, man, because you never know. But that's my take. Clint said, stop the Mickey Mouse voice and grow a pair, dude. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Exactly. Bath said, a bag that slowly goes to zero. Bath, I plan on any meme coin that I buy, I plan on that shit going to zero. But I hold it in the case that it goes to the moon. Right? Is it scare? What's the famous saying? Scare money don't make no money, which is not necessarily the most true saying. I don't really agree with that fully. But a lot of times I would say scared money don't make a lot of money. I'll say that. That's probably a better saying, Let's see. What's freaking going on? What is going on in the chat today? Is this rigged? Holy shit, Clint, you're a freaking stud. Will Thorne, you're a freaking stud, man. What is going on today? You guys must be having a fantastic day, guys. I'm having a fantastic Friday, right? I think in these times it's good to sort of, just chit-chat and kind of do that, right? It's obviously a couple red days in a row. It sucks, right? We want to go straight to the moon, right? I'll just say, remember the bigger picture, man. Whatever happens in this little short-term time period is so it is what it is, man, right? But to me, I will stand by that. I do believe this was the bottom. What happens in this zone here? Who the frick knows, right? And I will continue to remind everyone, right? I'm a believer in the halving cycle and the 4-year cycle. And I will remind everyone, when you're feeling the most down, right?
In the nicest way possible.
I will not do the Mickey Mouse voice anymore for you, Clint. I had to do it one more time for you, man. But my balls are strong. Now, my balls are not as strong as Vitalik's balls. I will say that. But, actually, he's got a big-ass freaking stick. I don't know, man. Is the stick usually proportionate to the ball size? I don't know, right? But if it is, did you guys see that Vitalik broke up with his girlfriend? Did you guys see that? Vitalik broke up with this chick. Did you guys see that? I saw that. I don't know if it was yesterday or today. But Vitalik officially is single, right? With his giant stick. He probably saw some other girls looking at it. He was like, yeah, I don't really want this chick, man. Look at, she's got a little bit of front pockets. It's almost like she's wearing those jeans backwards in this shit. She must have to with this freaking thing, But man, Vitalik broke up with his girl. I never thought I'd see the day. Yeah, Vitalik broke up with his girl, man. I'm dead ass serious. Check it out. Google it. Oh man. Some good water today. Some fantastic water today, bro. Really is some fantastic water in here. But no, what was I saying? When you're ever feeling down and out, just remember, guys, if you're a believer in the 4-year cycle, I know not everyone's a believer in the 4-year cycle. Nick Gurr said, welcome to the continued bear market. Nick, hey, you could be, hey, listen, I will never say never on anything. Maybe you're right. But as I always like to say, scare money don't make no money, you know? But I'll say this. Just remember that in April of 2024, which is coming up, less than a year away now, okay? We have the grand old halving event, right? And in case you forget, I know a lot of people might forget, or and whatever, but Will Thorne said 23K trading the S&P X today, so I'm in a good mood. You make me laugh every stream. Let's go. Let's go, man. Nice 23K trading. How did you make 23K on the S&P today? It barely moved. You must have went balls to the wall, Will. Holy shit. You must have been rolling the dice today. The S&P was like more boring than a slug. It was way more boring than Bitcoin today. Holy shit. You must have been slanging out there. You must have been like, Bitcoin ain't doing shit today. So you know what? I'm going to trade the S&P 500 today. I'm going to go 100x short on the S&P, and I will make so much money today. Because Bitcoin ain't doing shit. That thing looks like absolute dog shit. I'm not touching that. I'm a pro trader. I'm going back to stocks where I came from. All right. Let's go 100x short on the S&P X. Right? What's Gareth saying? Gareth Soloway. Oh, yeah. Gareth Soloway always makes great calls on the stock market. Oh, yeah. Gareth's feeling a little bearish. I got to go short, too. Gareth is always right. You got to trust Soloway. You got to trust Soloway. Soloway. But no, when you're in doubt, right? Just it all depends on what your view is, but my view is Bitcoin will end up doing a similar thing that it has, right? Despite the narrative, right? The narrative always comes, like right here. It was looking horrible, right? I think we all forget this. We all forget this, right? It's almost like a clock, right? So the last halving was in May. In May of 2020, things were looking like shit. COVID's happening, right? We got a massive crash that retraced, but people were pessimistic as hell right here, man. It was a pessimistic time, right? It was a very, very pessimistic time. Yeah, like I said, you have COVID going on, right? You just had a shit show in the markets at this point, right? Even though we recovered a little bit, there was still pessimism that we were going to roll back over and dump back down. And it's almost like a clock. Bitcoin's halving happens to be right when they start printing money, things start to go back up, right? And then you have the bear market when it's supposed to happen, right? Exactly when it's supposed to happen, that's when the Fed start raising rates and we start going back down, right? It's like a clock, man. Bitcoin bottoms 1 year from the highs, exactly like it always does, right? And now we're coming back up, right? And I'm not saying like we're going to do this, guys. Like we're not just going to go to the moon here. We still got some time in this bitch. You know what I mean? Like we still got a year. A lot could happen in a year. We could freaking come up a little bit higher, dump, which I think is going to happen. We could freaking dump and come back up and dump again. Who freaking knows? Right? But let's keep it. We're getting close. We're getting close. And this is the hardest time period right here. The bear market's not even hard. Right? How do I know? I had more viewers at the bear market lows than I do now, which is weird, right? But it kind of makes sense, and you can see it on Google Trends. People are less interested in crypto than they are now than they were in the bottom of the market. Why? Because this price action is the worst. The sideways price action, it gets you emotional. Every time it pumps, you're like, we're going to the moon, and then it comes back down. You're like, we're going to hell. Then it pumps again, and we're going to the moon. Then we're going to hell. When you just go in one direction, it's easy. But this time period is when most people call it quits because it gets you super emotional in here. But I will say we got to sort of keep our eyes on the prize in here, wherever the market takes us in here. Right? We got to keep the eye on the prize, man. Because this is when most people call it quits, just like most people call it quits on the COVID dump. And that's why we dumped freaking 50% in here in a week, you know? So just kind of remember where we're at. Remember the sentiment. Sentiment ain't great, right? But the sentiment wasn't great last time either. You know what I mean? So just remember where we're at, guys. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. We're getting there. Clint with another 5. Clint, what the frick is going on today, man? Clint, what are you doing? Clint, everyone in the chat's gonna be a member. Everyone in the chat's gonna be a damn member because of Clint. Bro, Clint, you are insane, man. You are absolutely insane. You are absolutely crazy, bro. I don't even know what you're doing in here. I don't even know what you're doing. When Franco buys something reliable. I don't know when Franco's going to buy something reliable, man. Franco, I don't know what Franco likes, guys. Guys, what's your top investment, right? So not just crypto. You can say between crypto, stocks, metals, what's your top investment, right? Your number one holding in something. What is the top one? Let me know in the chat, right? Let me know in the chat. I'm curious what people like. I'm curious if people are more like, you're into crypto, but you like stocks more. Maybe you're balls deep in gold at the moment. Maybe you're balls deep in something else. I don't freaking know. Don't tell me what you're balls deep in. I don't want to know. You might be over there right now, balls deep in some freaking slug, right? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I don't want to know what you're balls deep in, right? I mean, half you guys, you're probably over there balls deep in some weirdo that looks like this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way I like it, Danny. Yeah, Daddy. I like it exactly like that, Daddy. Yeah, put another donut in my mouth. Yeah. Yeah, Clint. I like it. Oh, I don't want to know where you're putting yourself in. Right? You're probably putting yourself in something like that. Don't be doing that, man. Oh, Lord. He said debt. He's putting himself in debt. Oh, Lord. That ain't good. Shib, Cody, Crack, ETC, Fishing Lures. I have Taylor Swift Fart Jar. Nice. Shib. Some of you guys got some interesting top holdings, man. Psycho Pro's got FTM. Interesting. Yeah, we got some interesting stuff across the board, bro. Hot said, please stop. Hot, I'll stop just for you, buddy, all right? Just for you. No one's coming into... I can't handle this today, guys. I can't handle this today. I can't handle this today, bro. It's a wonderful Friday, even though the market looks like shit. It's a wonderful Friday, though. You know? It is a wonderful Friday, guys. Holy shit. Nola's coming in hot, too. I don't even know what to do. My hands are shaking, bro. My hands are shaking. I gotta play a song now. What song should we play, guys? Let's play Bob's Other Rap. Why am I so dark today? I don't know. I don't like this dark aura. It's like the opposite of what we had the other day when we were bullish. Let's do this. Let's do a little bit of this, right? Let's get a little pumpy up. Really sharp in the background. Really sharp in the background. The charge is slowly bleeding down. And we're having a party. This is really late. Bullish chat today. Yeah, it's weird, man. It is weird, man. The chat is bullish today. I don't know if you guys are playing with me here, because yesterday, shout out to everyone. I can't even keep track anymore. I don't even know what's going on today, guys. You guys are absolutely insane today. You guys are absolutely insane, bro. That's all I'll say. I can't say thank you enough. You guys are insane today, man. Will Thorne coming in again with the super sticker. Holy shit, bro.
Noel's the man. Clint's the man. Psycho Pearl's the man. Everyone's the man. Everyone's the man today. It's Friday. It's a great day on Friday, man. What was I saying though? Shit. My car speakers. Everyone's bullish today. Yesterday's poll, everyone was bear. I think we did. What comes first? 30K or 26K on Bitcoin? I think it was like 65% of people. No, it was 55. 55% of people said 26K. Now today, I did a different poll. I did a little bit bigger spectrums. I asked 20K or 35K. We got 57% of peeps who said 35K. Now, that doesn't mean that you're bullish. That could mean that you think Bitcoin's just not going to 20K, right? You could still be bearish in that. So this tells me people are more long-term bullish, but short-term bearish. That's why I did this poll today. So I think most peeps kind of got the same impression as me, as kind of short-term bearish, long-term bullish type action, right? Where, okay, maybe you get a move to 24, 25, right? Maybe a little bit lower. Maybe you get like a little scam wick down here, or just a capitulation wick and you get bounced. But I think most people think something like this is going to happen, right? Which that's my take as well. It's just excuse me. 20K would be like right here. It's a pretty hefty move, man. Like to go to 20K from here, it's about a 26% move down. It's a pretty hefty move. That would be a pretty hefty move, man. Let's see. I'm bulls deep in your mama. Knuckle buster. You're bulls deep in this bitch.
Knuckle buster. You see what I got on my face? Daddy.
This guy's so creepy. This guy is so creepy, man. I could see this guy in my nightmares just eating donuts, staring at me going, I like donuts. This guy's freaking creepy, man. I think the neighbor downstairs is yelling at me, by the way. She's going nuts down there. I don't think she liked the disco song. It was pretty loud. She's going nuts down there, though. What can we talk about today? I guess, going into next week, the stock market closed so the S&P 500 closed right at resistance this week. It's just interesting. The markets are just interesting right now, right? I think everyone's kind of, you're sort of pricing in the 25 basis point rate hike in May, right? I think the market's starting to price that in. I think there's like a 80% chance of a 25 basis point hike in May. So the market's just kind of chilling, right? I mean, it's really, the stock market's been chilling all of April. It's been going sideways for literally all of April. So, I mean, you're right at resistance, so obviously keep that in mind. But still, like the S&P, I'm still bullish on the S&P here. Like until I see some type of lower low, right? I mean, 1, 2, 3, and you're just making higher highs. Even though the higher highs are kind of rounding out. Even if the S&P dumps here, I want to see like this level hold, and then we sort of come back up like this. And this could correlate with Bitcoin's move, right? S&P starts coming back down. Bitcoin that really scares people. That gets Bitcoin to drop to those levels that we've been talking about today. And then maybe the S&P catches a bid for whatever reason. I don't know what the reason would be. There's always a reason that comes out. I don't know the reason now. But, interesting level on the S&P. So just right at resistance. We'll see what happens with that. The dollar just chilling, man. I think the dollar's kind of waiting for that date too. The dollar is literally just chilling at 101.72. It's just been going sideways too all of April for the most part, right? So another one that's like, okay, we're kind of waiting it out. It's right at support. You gotta be at least kind of bullish on the dollar at support, right? But there's always a chance it just freaking capitulates to the downside. So we'll keep watching this. But I guess you kind of got to be slightly bullish on the dollar at support, unless we think that the dollar is just freaking collapsing, which at some point I think it does. It just, I don't know, is it going to be now or is it going to be later on? I don't freaking know. By collapsing, I'm not saying the dollar is going to zero, by the way. I'm not saying that. By collapsing, I mean like breaking this support and coming down here. We shall see. Neighbor definitely thinks you're a sociopath. I said this the other day. Either the neighbor thinks I have, 20 people living in this place because there's like 1,800 different voices going on in here, or he or he thinks I'm a psychopath. One of the two, you know, and either one's not great, right? You're sort of having a, you know, what would you think? I asked this the other day. What would you think if you were my neighbor and you just heard this, right? Behind the wall, right? Let's get a nice wall up, right? Let's get a wall up and you hear,
Wow, look at Bitcoin. Wow, look at Bitcoin. It is pumping.
hey, yo, what's going on, guys? What's going on?
Wow, ship sucks. It's freaking awful. I hate this place. Ma, can you get me some meatloaf? No, you cannot have meatloaf, Baba. We only have hay today. But no, my shoe.
What would you think? What would you think, man? You gotta think something's going on in there, man. You know, you gotta, I don't even know what I would think. If I heard that over there, I'd be like, bro, that person is weird as shit. But yet, I'm that guy. I'm that guy. You know, I would think something crazy is going on over there. I don't even want to know what's going on over there, man. You know what I mean? Like, shit. I'm going to stay away from that. Altcoins today, guys. I mean, altcoins are altcoins, bro. They all look like absolute trash. Like, I think we could all agree. Like, the altcoins, they were all kind of breaking out. They were looking good, and I guess it is what it is. They all kind of just swung, failed a breakout, and dipped. And that's why we don't buy breakouts, guys, right? Just like a few examples, like AVAX, right? Still up if you were buying at these support levels down here, but like just broke out, swung, and then came back into the range. Just looks like absolute dog shit on this one. You know, and some of the other ones we've been talking about, freaking like OP, right? Breaking the daily trend. Right? I'm not going to go through too many altcoins today. They all look pretty freaking similar, right? Where it's like, yippee! we break out, right? OP, right? Yippee! We break out! Sent back to the shadow realm. It's freaking horrible, man. A lot of these were freaking horrible. Chain link. Yippee! We break resistance! Boom! You know, it's just, they all look like freaking dog shit, man. Atom, you know, it just the classic little yippee, we broke out, bonk. You know, I'm not gonna go through all of them, man. They all look the same. They all look exactly the same. I think we can agree today, man. Total 3, total just freaking getting slammed back down. Like, let's look at total 3. Total 3, freaking Christ, man. Like, total 3 just sums it up. That just sums it up, man. Like, yeah, total 3, Friday breaking out. You're right at the 50 moving averages, though, and you just send back to the downside. Just shitty price action, man. Just absolute dog shit. You know, so back to the drawing board. You know, we'll probably come back up and test this again at some point. But, you know, we're going to have to kind of work our way back through these now. Again, at some point, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Don't put your seatbelt on. Imagine chilling at Jordan at a bar or something, and all of a sudden a horse guy comes out. Yeah, dude. Total 3 market. Sewage, it does kind of look like shit, man. You know, you can kind of say it does look like shit. Get the hose, Bob. My bullish long said, please don't look. Yeah, we're not going to look at altcoins. Those charts look like absolute dog shit, man. You know, as far as altcoins go, I think we're back to the season where it's like, all right, watch Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's going to freaking just show you the way the altcoins go, right? So we'll pass on the altcoins today. Unless you're like this one you want to look at, but like they're all going to look the same, guys. Let's see. Nick said, how many sats for you to dress as a chick on your first stream? Nick, I can't do that to myself, man. I've done that before, and I never will do that to myself again. Right? I've done that before, and never again. Hamilton said that it's the daily close. Let's look at the daily close, man. So we closed like literally right at the 50 EMA. Like literally right on top of it. Look at that. Literally right on it. 27,261. Exactly on the 50 EMA. You can't make this shit up. And then Ethereum closed above the 50 EMA, right? It wicked right to it though. It's so funny how like the markets work sometimes. They just bounce not bounce necessarily, but they closed at such key levels. So Ethereum closed right at this previous low right here from April 9th, you know, right at the 50 EMA. It's crazy, man. What I'll say though is I'm not, this price action looks like dog shit, but I'll continue with my stance, and I'm not longing right now. I'm not longing this, okay? At this point, I tried. I got stopped out. I'm going to wait till everyone stops longing, which maybe it is now. I don't freaking know. But, you know, I'm still going to go with the assumption that at some point here, at some point soon, like, look at this slow bleed, man. You really gonna think the market makers are just gonna allow all these mofos to just stay in these and just like milk 50, 100x longs like this? You know what I mean? Like maybe. I'm still gonna go with the circumstance, and maybe this weekend because the weekend's gonna be low liquidity, right? Then we'll make a gap to the downside and come back down. But you know, still with on the assumption, maybe it's not here, but you know, wherever it is, wherever it freaking is, right? Whether it's here, right? At some point, I got to think the market comes and gets those guys, right? It maybe doesn't come that high. Maybe it just comes like right here. But it comes up and gets those mofos. You know, like I said, I'm not long in this. This is a freaking knife to hell at the moment, at least on the short-term time frames, right? This is super zoomed in. But yeah, I would need to see some sign of strength. I would need to see like a big W formation like this forming for me to get confident in a long right here, right? I need to see a big drawn out, not like this where it's like kind of small. Give me a big drawn out freaking W, right? And then I'll be a little bit more confident. At least I'll say that, man. You know, Will Thorne said still wanting to buy Bitcoin at 9K. Will, man, Will, you're gonna wait till 9K, bro? I'll ask you this, Will. Okay. How is Bitcoin, you know, and Will, you could be right, man. Listen, I'm not one to throw shade or whatever. Maybe you'll be right. You know, I have no freaking clue. Like I said, we're all guessing in this game. Investing is an educated guess, you know. What, to me, I just don't see.
Still wanting to buy Bitcoin at
point,
9K.
right?
Crystal ball. Haha,
At
good
this
night
point,
all. Sleeping
what would bring
face.
Bitcoin back down to 9K? At least right now, right? At least at this current moment as we stand, unless something unexpected happens. But that's the thing. You would need some unexpected to happen, right? What would get Bitcoin to go all the way freaking down here, you know? You would, I mean, I've never seen the market as depressed as this. And that would be another, like from that point, like 43% drop from like the most depressed market I've ever seen in my life down here. You know what I mean? Like it was straight depression down here, man. You know? And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't freaking know, man. But, you know, what would get Bitcoin at 9K at right now, aka this year? I don't know, man. It's gonna go 10K, said Kryptone. What's the fear and greed at? Let's check the fear and greed. What? What the frick?
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
How is this? What? What?
You don't long on W formations. You long on the last leg of M formation.
Thank you, BitBoss. I appreciate you, man. I'm glad, you know what you're doing, man. Let's see. You long the last leg of M formation. Thank you, BitBoss. You're going to help out all the horse guys in the chat, man. You know? Stupid. What? How are we at 53 when yesterday we were at 50? You can't even make this shit up. You can't even make this shit up, man. Are you going to tell me the sentiment was better than yesterday? That is just not true. I can just tell that is just not true, man. You're going to tell me the sentiment is better here than it was up here. Come on, man. Give me some fear, bro. I want people to be scared. That means tomorrow we dump some more and then fear? It's Christ, man. Can people be scared? I want to see fear on this. You know what I mean? Shit, bro. How did we go up? That doesn't even make sense. Jesus, man. Oh, man. Maybe this time is different. Maybe this time is different, man. Shout out to BitBoss Crypto, though. He's a bit boss. He's got the balls of the bit and the bit of the boss and the boss of the bit. And the bit of the boss. Tasia, you're probably right, though, man. I can generally agree. Right? I would generally agree. Like, for me, it was once you broke this high, it's like, you know, you're gonna squeeze out shorts at some point. But to me, and unless you can reclaim this level here, it's probably more likely you're gonna see another leg down, right? Even if you do get a retrace, I would call that off. Is if Bitcoin can close candles, right, a daily candle like above 28.5, then then it's like, okay, maybe you come up and actually retest the highs. But you know, I think we need a little bit of a sentiment digest, you know, at the moment, bro. A little bit of sentiment digest. Whoa, is this thing loud today?
Whoa, this thing is loud today.
Ugh.
Sushi, sushi, sushi,
Franco.
sushi, 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 sushi,
The vets?
sushi, 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 sushi.
That one was annoying, Franco. I'll give you that one. The sushi one is annoying. But yeah, Navet said most people are long. Yeah, man, people keep trying to long on the way down. So it's like, you know, we keep trying to knife catch here. At some point, the knife catch will work, you know, as soon as bids start to pop in. But people keep trying to long. And that's why we're seeing price action like this, man. You know, it's like we see, okay, swing failure, right? Oh, look, we swung failed the previous low. I'm going to go long, bonk. Oh, look, we did it again, bonk. Oh, look, we did it again, bonk. Right? You're seeing it again. Here it is. Here's another little swing fail. Is it going to do the same thing? Move up here, bonk. You know? Who knows, man? It's, this 15-minute chart is just the freaking... I haven't seen a chart like this in a long time where it's just like slow and methodical selling down, right? It's not the big capitulation dump yet. And that's what makes me think like, okay, you're seeing the slow methodical move down. Usually these end, right? On the daily, it looks big, right? The daily, it looks like, holy shit, this is a big move down. But on like the shorter term time frames, it's not really like that big move where it's like, holy shit, man, right? I'd want to see like a wonk, right, with a wick that gets you back up. You're just seeing a little slow, methodical move down. I keep thinking everything is a falling wedge. My hands are bleeding. Nice. I got bonked hard in the last day. I got bonked on ETH today, man. Right? I got bonked on ETH today. I tried the long ETH.
I'm stupid.
Right here, man.
You're telling people to long the right leg of a W that's the top of the range.
BitBoss said I'm stupid. Wait, BitBoss, you actually mad, man? I'm just playing with you, man. BitBoss, it seems like you're actually mad, man. Man. It seems like he's actually mad. Why is BitBoss mad, man? Who gets mad on this channel? Like, BitBoss, we have fun on this channel, man. He's actually mad, man. BNB is holding up nicely, and BNB BTC is outpacing Bitcoin at the moment. Nice, man. Yeah, I tried to get it on ETH here. Right, it got stopped out on this move down. You know, probably happens all the time, bro.
Is that the SHIB chart?
Chris Tat said it's going up, fools. It's going up, fools. OSU said, is that the SHIB chart? Looks like the SHIB chart, my man. It definitely looks like the SHIB chart. OSU. OSU fever in the house. He's got a fever. He's got a fever for that. Mike said, we only go crazy in the Discord. Yes, we only go crazy in the Discord. All right? No, BitBoss. It's all good, dude. It's all good. We have fun on here, man. You know, everyone's got different strategies and whatnot. I think, you know, everyone's got different strategies, right? Everyone has got different strategies, man. You know, Let's see. How dare a YouTuber say that? Let's see. Send Discord link. You'll see the Discord link in the chat, man. You'll see the Discord link in the chat. Bailout, I see you. This is live, man. I see you in the chat. I see you in there. Nick Gurr, vote me president 2024. You're probably better than the freaking bozo that's in office right now that people voted for some reason. Shh, this is not a political discussion, Jordan. Shut your mouth. That's not up to guys. We got to get someone in office that likes crypto, man.
Nicker.
I swear to God.
Exclamation mark.
If we go into the next
2024
presidential thing and we're voting for someone who's anti-crypto, bro, we get what we deserve. Right? The people who are into crypto are the highest, biggest group. We're the highest, bigger group. We're the biggest group age-wise. Okay, the people that are normally into crypto. If we let someone else get in on it, we need someone in there, right? The good thing is, like I said, we're the biggest group now, so hopefully we can vote someone with half a brain cell in there. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Kennedy is in crypto. Kennedy's in crypto. Let's go. Seems bulletproof. Yeah, guys, it does. All right, guys, I wanted to keep today kind of short, right? You guys were absolute studs today. Absolute studs. Rocky said, enter now with 10x leverage. You could do it, man. Listen, at some point, this will get a bounce, right? For me, it's the weekend. You know, especially Friday nights, expect anything, right? Weekends can get pretty shady. I would say on the time frames, like, you got like the hourly stocks that are bottomed out, 4 hour that's bottomed out, daily that's bottomed out, 12 hour that's bottomed out. Like,
enter long now with 10x leverage.
At some point soon, you'll get a bounce, right? I mean, if you don't get a bounce soon, this market is just freaking shit right now, right? This market is just freaking shit right now. If you don't get a bounce at some point soon, right? It seems inevitable, and like I said, if you do see a bounce, we got to get back over here. If we get back above here on a close, right? Let's not wick up here. Let's get above this on a close. Let's start fighting in here. And then maybe we can get a little bounce. But more than likely, I think we see a rise up here, right? And then probably a little bit of a rejection. If I had to guess, right? This is just purely a guess. If I had to guess something like that. At least until next week, right? And then we got to see if the stock market can break resistance. If the stock market can break resistance, maybe we can get a higher move up. But I think we're kind of in that little weird little spot right now for BTC, right? Where sentiment's starting to come down, but not down enough where it's like, holy shit. You know what I mean? So we're kind of in that little weird period, guys. Let's see. All right. Big Balls Degen said Pepe. Are people still aping into Pepe? Guys, Pepe has been getting trashed, bro. Pepe is getting slaughtered, man. We talked about Pepe yesterday. Let's see Pepe. Actually, it's consolidating a little bit. But Pepe, let me get Pepe on here. Let's get a little froggy in here. Where's Pepe? Pepe the Frog. Is this the press Pepe? Pepe Blush? Is there any good Pepes in here? This is not Pepe. Okay, that's better. Okay, I'll take that Pepe. But Pepe, has pulled back. It's pulled back 85% actually. It's not to laugh, but like, man, you FOMO'd on Pepe right here. You got sent back to the shadow row on this one, man. It actually looks kind of consolidating, even from this high. 65%. Oof, man. Maybe it's getting ready for another move. I don't know. But like, this one, if this starts breaking this support again, oh my lord, this one's getting sent back to the shadow realm on Pepe, man. So be careful, little old Pepe. Let's see. Not the right Pepe? Oh, it's not the right Pepe? How many Pepes are there, bro? Pepe Spot? BitGet? Is this the right Pepe? If this is the right Pepe, this is even worse. I don't even know what the right Pepe is. 68%? If that's the right Pepe, I don't freaking know, man. This one gets sent back to the Shadow Realm, too. Absolutely sent. It's finding support at 21.7E minus 8. Oh, man. John said, Jordan, you need to grow your Twitter. Bro, John, I hate Twitter, man. I hate Twitter. I know, and, you know, I should be good at Twitter because I'm, you know, I like the troll and stuff. I just hate Twitter, man. It makes me mad sometimes going on there. It's just, I basically, this is me going on Twitter. I hop on Twitter, okay? I hop on, you know, I would say, what's going on in the market today, okay? You know, I see that, okay, maybe one day, everyone's bullish one day, right? Everyone's, you know, posting nice little funny bullish memes and getting along, and everyone's saying, I told you so, right? Oh, we pumped, I told you so. I told you so. I pumped, right? And then I know it was a good day. I get off, right? I go on Twitter the next day. I'm like, you know, Twitter was pretty good today. Let's go check out Twitter. I go on Twitter, I log on. Market moves like 1% down. It's all bear memes, right? People are saying, I told you so. I told you it was going to dump. Bear memes. You know, people swearing at each other, right? Reply guys saying, you were wrong. You know, the next day you log back on, Bitcoin pumps, you know, 0.5% to the upside. I told you so. I can't stand Twitter, man. Twitter, it's brutal, bro. It's brutal. Maybe I'm following the wrong people. I don't know. Maybe I'm following the wrong people, bro. Zoom out on Pepe. It's worse. Let's see. I love Twitter. I quit Facebook like 7 years ago. Best decision of my life. Yeah. How about TikTok? That is brain rot. TikTok. Oh my lord, we got TikTok. Savvy tweeted Elliot. I gotta check it out after the stream. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a stream here. You know, let's see how Bitcoin does over the weekend. If Bitcoin makes any significant moves tomorrow, I'll hop on for a nice little Saturday stream. If Bitcoin does anything significant, aka, you know, if it breaks below this support, I'll probably hop on and talk about it. If it breaks above like 28.5 for whatever reason, I'll hop on and talk about it. You know, or if we just stay in here though, just in the previous range, right? So I'll either see you guys tomorrow. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, I'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a fantastic weekend, guys. Appreciate everyone who came out today, especially everyone who went freaking nuts on the super chats and giveaways and shit. You guys are absolutely insane. You know, that is I'm truly grateful for that shit, and I'm truly grateful for you guys watching every single day, man. Especially, like I said, a lot of you guys watched through the whole bear market, you know, this whole little run. We're here. Let's do this. I can't wait till we get through this freaking bullshit, the macro bullshit, all this shit, and we can have a party together and we start to see these markets really start to run. That's when it's going to be really fun to all be here together, man. All right, so let's get this. Let's get through this shit. And catch you guys later. All right? Peace. See you guys tomorrow or Sunday. Later. Let's go freaking Celtics, man. Celtics are on right now. I got to catch that fourth quarter. You know what I mean. I got to catch that fourth quarter on the Celtics, bro. Let's go, man. All right. Peace, guys. See ya. Oh, Discord. John, Discord link's in the description, man. Should be in the description, bro. Should be in the description. You need another link? All right. Let me post the Discord link real quick. Let me just pull this over here. There we go. Let me just get a fresh Discord link for you then, man. Invite peeps. Let's do edit invite link. Let's do this. Let's generate a new link. Let's copy this new link. Let's bring this new link over here. And there's the new Discord link, man. Right in the chat for you, bro. Right in the chat for you, bro. All right. Later, guys. See ya.